Hello, guys, and happy Thanksgiving! It is Wednesday night. We're ready to do a training session today. Lou and Coco both had dentals this week. Lucian or Coco also had a couple lumps removed, which great news. They're just fatty tumors. No cancerous tumors, nothing. I know, boys, I know. So both boys got a clean bill of health, and they are healthy and they are good, and you would not even know that Coco got a lump removed on his paw, so he has a little wrap on. And I want to talk about something. I'm going to talk about something while I train. So, yes, if you have a big dog, have you ever thought about if something were to happen to them and they can't walk? Yeah, it's something that we don't want to think about, I know. It's definitely something, or if you're on a hike and your dog gets hurt and they can't walk, what are you going to do? What would you do? Now, some people are extremely prepared and they have a dog sling or a dog, some kind of dog carrying utensil, so that they can carry the dog. But, so, just recently, a while back ago, I seen a girl that I follow on TikTok. She is my favorite dog trainer of all time. I love her. So she has a black German Shepherd as well, and she does stadiums with him. Like, literally puts him on her shoulders and does stadiums with her. And I seen that and I was like, yes, like I strive. That is what I strive to do. So, I tried it with Lucian. I tried to see if I could pick him up. He let me. I was able to pick him up. He literally trusted me with everything in him, and he was just like, okay, Mom, yeah, go for it. And so he let me, and so I tried it with Coco, and Coco was not having it. But I knew that Coco had surgery coming up. So, I knew Coco had surgery coming up, and I live on the 3rd floor of an apartment. So, I got home. Good boys. I got home, and Coco had to get some extra anesthesia, of course, because he had his dental as well as a couple lumps removed, one under his chin, one on his paw. So he was pretty drugged up, and I had to get help putting him in the car. And so I got home, and I was like, okay. So I was going to call my mom, and I'd already got out of the car. My phone was in the car. I was already ready, and I was like, okay. I was like, we're just going to go for it. So I lifted him up on my shoulders, lifted him up, and carried him up 3 flights of stairs. So let me turn this off. So I carried him up 3 flights of stairs, and it was a workout. It was a workout. Don't get me wrong, it was a workout. But it really got me thinking, yes, how many people get in these situations where their dog is hurt and they can't carry them? Like, what do we do? So, you should always be prepared. So, make sure that you can carry your dog, that you are fit and healthy enough to carry your dog, or you have a plan. Because sometimes help is not always available. Sometimes we don't have service. Sometimes, if you're hiking, something could happen and you don't have service or something. And it's going to take a while for people to get to you, especially if you're hiking. So this is just big. These are concerns that you have to think about before getting a big dog, or while you have a big dog. Can you lift them on your own? Can you get them safely to one place from another? So I learned that this week, and I was able to. Coco was so out of it that that he let me carry him. I had to carry him up the stairs and then down the stairs, and then he was able to get back up the stairs. So we were able to work it out. Good. Thankfully, he was okay, and I didn't have to do it for a long period of time. But it also definitely made me think that what if when he ages, he can't do the stairs anymore? You know, what am I going to do? Yes. What am I going to do when he's 12 years old and he cannot go up 3 flights of stairs? Am I going to move? No, I'm not going to move. Like, I mean, come on, guys. We can't do that stuff. So we have to be prepared for things when they happen. So now I know. Yes. So now I know what I need to do and how to carry him to make my life a little easier, make his life a little easier when we come to that point. Because he's living with me for a long time. My boy is staying with me. Okay, so I'm gonna, and I think he will push himself, but there's gonna come a day, yes, where he's not gonna be able to walk up those stairs. I have 3 flights. I mean, come on. That's hard enough. There's gonna come a point where he can't do it. So, if you find yourself in this predicament, and your dog, yes, can't walk up the stairs, try lifting them up. So I am going to show you how I lift up Lucian. Okay, come here. Hold on, Lou. Lou, come here. So, come here. No, off. So I'm just going to show you just so you kind of, come here, Lou. Lou, off. Okay, Lou, come here. Come here. Okay, come here. So I'm going to get down on my knees. Okay, hold on, Lou, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. I put my head under. And I go here. My glasses fell off. And here. So this is how I hold him. You can see he's on my shoulders. This is how we do it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put him on the ground so that he knows. So I'm going to go knee, and down. Yes, Lucian, yes. And I'm going to reward heavily for that. Yes, Lucian, yes. Good boy, good boy. So we can try Coco. Okay, free. He's trying to eat his food. Coco, come here. I don't know if Coco will let me. Coco, come here. Come here. Hey. Coco, come here. Coco, come here. Come here. Coco, come here. Come here. I'm not gonna try with Coco. I don't wanna. Actually, I should try so he gets used to it. But, yes. As you can see, it's a little bit of a workout. I mean, I do want to tell you before you try this, make sure you're not flinging him up, okay? Because they could easily fall back. So I've done it a couple times where I go to my knees, I go here, and then I kind of lift up, knee, and up. I'm not going flinging up, okay? So that's kind of how I get Lucian up. If you want to try it with your dog, go ahead and try it with some treats. Yes. Reward them heavily for letting you do that, okay? Because that's not a natural thing for them to be carried. But it's important that they learn to trust us and know that we got them. But before you try that, make sure you got it, okay? So before you work on your dog, get a dumbbell, okay? So have a dumbbell, or get a dumbbell, or get like a deadlift belt with like the deadlift, the big weights, so that you can kind of bend over. With the dumbbell, you're probably gonna have to lift a little bit, but here I kind of put my head completely under his belly and do it that way. So try it with the dumbbell first. Try it with something else first. You know, lift maybe a big sandbag if you have access to that. Lift it, knee, up. Make sure you're not hurting your back in the process. Make sure you are prepared and so prepare for this for future moments, and in case of emergency, start preparing today. So I want to get Lucian to be able to get used to me doing that. I want him to get used to me to walk around the house with him like that. Eventually, we're going to walk outside like that. Eventually, we're going to be doing stadiums like that. That is my goal, okay? So that may not be your goal, which is fine. Doesn't have to be your goal, but I want you to know, I want you to be prepared for emergencies. So I just wanted to kind of share with you how I did have to use that tool in my daily life today, where I live on the 3rd floor. Coco was sick. Coco had so much, drugs in him, anesthesia and everything, that he couldn't get up the stairs. And so he could not walk up the stairs. He could not even get up the small 2 flights of stairs. I just spit. So I'm just showing you and kind of talking to you about what measures you can take to be able to make sure that they're safe and you're safe in any kind of circumstances that you come across. So, happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to go and do a training session with my boys. I just wanted to share with you kind of everything on that. And so, hope you guys all have a great weekend, and make sure your dogs are safe. Make sure that they don't eat anything they're not supposed to. And if you want to check out my dog training page, check out Soul Dogs with a Z on Facebook. Like and follow, and check out my tips and tricks on there, and check out what I have to say on there. So